Before there were glass skyscrapers, Singapore's skyline looked much like this. These are some of the city's last remaining shophouses, colonial-era homes built from the 1840s to the 1960s. These quaint historic gems stand out not only for their charming facades, but for their skyrocketing price tags. These are some of the old shophouses here in Singapore. It's where merchants and their families used to live. And now, all of these years later, it is some of the hottest real estate in the entire world. The properties are being snapped up by celebrities, private equity giants, and global retail brands for millions of dollars. But it wasn't always this way. Realtor Melvin Lim has watched demand for shophouses change firsthand.
The last 14 years, we've seen prices skyrocketed. This city is seen like a place where you can store your wealth. The properties here are like a source that you can store your money in terms of value.
Many were torn down after World War II, and there are only around 6,500 left in Singapore.
I think Singaporeans love things that are rare, that are unique.
In Singapore, we love to demolish everything and start from ground zero building all over again. But shophouses is what we call a collector's item. You won't see any increase in supply. There are many people who want to own these assets for wealth preservation.
Singapore is one of the most expensive places to buy property on earth. $1 million can get you 32 square meters of prime residential property in Singapore, according to Knight Frank's 2024 Wealth Report. Compared to 34 in New York or 64 in Tokyo, that's more than $2,900 per square foot, according to the report. Only Monaco and Hong Kong were more expensive. Hey, Anders, Lena, how are you? Good to see you. Singaporean Lena and her husband Anders bought what was a traditional two-story shophouse in 2019 and transformed it.
You can see the old wall.
While maintaining some typical features.
That's one of the things about shophouses is they're built with natural ventilation. You know, the courtyards in the middle are like a chimney.
Oh, beautiful view. Oh, wow.
We fell in love with these type of houses many years ago, but it took a long time before we went to buy one. But over that time, this has turned from basically something you didn't want to something which is now really, really appreciated by many buyers because it's unique.
Besides their finite supply, prime location, and vintage charm, commercial shophouses are attractive to international buyers as they are exempt from the heavy taxes imposed on non-Singaporeans wanting to buy residential properties, according to Melvin Lim.
I think firstly is the scarcity effect. Secondly is because it opens up to the international audiences, and also that uniqueness. They're proud of telling people that, hey, I own a heritage piece in Singapore.
I want to understand this heritage, and I'm told there's one man for the job.
Hello,
it's good to see you. Alvin Yap lives in a preserved shophouse, which he's also turned into a museum. This is multi-sensory overload.
Come, follow me. My grandmother herself would live in a home like this. The kitchen is where the dining, the washing, the cleaning, and where all the gossips I had. And so for me, it's very meaningful and very nostalgic to have that part of old Singapore that we try to keep and try to retain.
Since we were gossiping and drinking tea, does the price tag of some of these shophouses just astound you?
You sound like a typical Singaporean, yeah. The first question a Singaporean would ask is, how much do you buy the house? Is it freehold and how much is it worth today? I'm not sure. I think definitely prices have gone up 2, 3, 4, sometimes even 5-fold.
Would you ever consider selling this?
You know, we are just temporary custodians of these pieces and these spaces. Yeah. I would think what's more important is what happens to this space after that.
Yeah.
As much as I love it, I know I cannot keep it forever.
For now, though, this place is Alvin's, and for house guests, he tells me, there is a tradition that must be followed.
We always end with a song on the piano. Sing with me, okay?
I can't sing.
Totally unrehearsed. For I can't help falling.
There is more value in a Singaporean shophouse, it seems, than first impressions.